Hello guys and welcome to a new video on this channel. Today we will have an exciting flight. I've loaded the plane in. We are flying with a KLM 737 today. And we have a flight from Dusseldorf to Hamburg. I've created a flight plan under an imaginary flight number with KL1233. Departing Dusseldorf to Hamburg. I'm gonna walk you through the flight plan, then we're gonna start up the plane. And we're gonna take off and then land at Hamburg. So, at first, the fuel we have planned, we have 2200 kilograms of fuel planned for 50 minutes of trip flight and then the alternates. So in total we'll take 5,755 kilograms of fuel with us. So that's our fuel that we're gonna take. We are gonna take our alternate Copenhagen-Kastrup, and we have the alternate route right here. Yes, these times are estimates, so don't watch the times. These are the weights. We're gonna take 158 passengers with us. No cargo, some payload. That's all, everything we're gonna take with us. We will land with an estimated landing weight of 61.5 tons. These are the routes with the waypoints itself. We have the wind information. The wind isn't quite realistic in the flight sim because I haven't downloaded a weather add-on yet, but that will come soon. And this is the flight plan we have. Mayville departure to Ripso, and then the Ripso for all departure arrival at Hamburg. Yeah, we have all the standard NOTAMs and things. Not quite interesting. It's like all the way. What is interesting to see the map. This is the flight track we are gonna follow. In real life, we should have a light headwind from the left. I don't know what is in the sim, but we'll see. The climb profile, cruising at flight level 3. I need to search for the flight level, but I think 310 and top of climb, top of descent, quite basic. That was the document, so we've briefed the flight plan. Gonna take the cruise level, flight level 310. Okay, that's alright. I'm gonna take the flight plan with me on the other side of my screen, and we're gonna start up the plane. I'll see you there. Well, I need to record it like this because something failed in the background, but no problem. We have brought the aircraft up from a cold and dark state to now input the route. Everything is in. We have our normal toga thrust, flaps 5. These are the V-speeds. Gonna take runway 05 right. Flaps are set 5, so we will do that after the pushback. We are starting our APU, and our APU started, so we are gonna take the APU buses and take off the ground power. Put on the APU bleed for the engine start and the packs to auto, and the engine bleed is coming off. Right, everything here is alright. Standby power, drive, no problem. No warning lights. IRS is still lining, but that will be no problem for us. Before started checklist. Our throttles are armed. Fuel pumps are on. Electric hydraulic pumps are on. And collision light is on. Parking brake is set. Counter equipment is removed. The engine area is clear. So that's alright. Everything is on. So let's continue the flow. We're gonna start our engines. We're gonna just do a pushback straight behind, and we just push ourselves forwards, right then left. So we'll start the right engine first. Starter switch is going to ground. Oh, and we are gonna release the parking brake. Parking brake is released. And we have still the chocks on. Let's just get those off. F sections. Release the ground power. Start the fuel flow. And the wheel chocks are... Oh. They are still disconnecting the ground power unit. Is now removed. So let's disconnect the chocks. Can we depart? Now, the first engine is coming on. I'm still figuring out the... If I can remove. Wheel chocks are removed, so now we can do a pushback. Yeah. And we're now pushing back. Our left engine is running, so let's do the same for the right and put this one on continuous. That's that. And the N2 is coming up. IRS is still aligning. There is something wrong with the ILS fragment. I don't know why. Position. This position is. Apparently the left RS doesn't want to align itself. Nav status. Gonna need to push back here. I need to put the fuel in. Oh, and just the parking brakes on. But the engine start. Yes, and I'll just put it to continuous right there. The plane is fully set up right now. I'm just waiting on the IRS to align, but I think we can do flying on one IRS. Let's just switch some things around. Well, an artificial horizon may be useful, so let's just put this on engine generators. Let's turn off the... Oh, damn it. Turn off the APU gens. Turn off the APU. Turn on the taxi light. Engine bleeds coming on, and the PEX2 auto. We're all set up. No red lights. Only the IRSs. Align. Nav. In the meantime, we can set flaps 5 within the green lights. Flaps 5 are set. Generators on, the prop heat is on, the anti-ion is as required, wing anti-ion is required, PEX are auto, isolation valve is auto. We have the APU lead off, the APU is off, the engine starter switches are continuous. Elevator trim set for takeoff, flaps 5 within the green light, recall, even kijken. We're gonna recall, check, oh, this recall, check. Lowered view is off. And taxi lights can come on. Turn off lights. Wait. Turn those on. Okay. Lights are on. Everything is nice, and we have aligned the RSs. So we will start our taxi to 05 right. Let's go taxi to 05 right. I don't have any clue where we are, but I will find out soon. There's a runway there, so I'll take this taxiway and then cross there and cross to 05 right. Actually, it's... yeah. Yeah. Just make a right turn. I want to check if I have the rudders in right. Okay. And is the tiller moving? I don't know why. I'm putting the nozzle steering on as well. Navigation options, controls. De axis nose wheel steering. Stall oil and nozzle steering. Oh well, we don't need it, so I think we can do with the rudders. We have checked everything. We're gonna do this on perf in it. Everything's in the FMC, so that's all right. Clear the FMC. Outbrake, RTO, speed brake, armed, yes. And everything is put in right. So let's taxi. With the before taxi checklist: generators on, properties on, anti-ice, as required, isolation valves, auto, engine starter switches, continuous, recall is checked, outbrake, RTO, engine start levels, idle, detent. The flight controls are let's check the flight controls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 checked. Ground current clear. Let's just taxi out to the runway. Slowly increase the thrust. And then follow the line. And continue the taxi to 05 right. Our V-speeds are set, V2 is set, and everything looks good. Flight directs are on. VNAV is engaged. Maybe we can try to engage LNAV. A bit too much power there. Braking a bit. If everything is set alright, we're gonna take a 05 right, roll down to the end of the runway, and then just take off. LNAV is already engaged, so that's pretty nice. And the fuel was alright. So take off on our way to Hamburg, and I'm probably thinking the flight will take an hour, 50 minutes of trip fuel, so that will be enough. And we're gonna turn off the runway at the display threshold, so that's alright. Brake. Entering the threshold. The left is clear. The right clear. Let's enter the runway. Brake a bit. Don't have rudder pedals, so it's quite an interesting way of. And then yes, on the center line. Before takeoff checklist, flaps 5 green lights. Stabilizer trim 4.65 units set. So let's go. Heading select. Check. Okay, let's advance the thrust to 40% in 1. And just hold the brakes. We can roll. 40% stable. And let's activate toga. Toga. And 1. Heading select. Toga. Little bit of rudder input. Well. Tourist hold 80 knots. V1. Rotate. A little bit too late on the rotation, but no problem. Get climb angle, positive rate, gear up. And we can retract the flaps a notch. I'm just following the flight path vector. Speed is a bit low. Yeah, we are going quite high. Let's just retract the flaps completely and hope we won't fall out of the sky. And let's just fly manually. VNAV speed. No, actually set the speed to 250. 250. Set. And let's just climb, and we can climb to our cruise immediately. So let's climb to our cruise of 310. No airspace today, fuck that. We are special. Throttles are being reduced. I can give some less pitch. And I will engage the autopilot right now. With LNAV VNAV set and command off, command Bravo, command Alpha. Okay, and 1 VNAV speed. That's right, you're gonna follow the track right now. We can do our after takeoff checklist, engine bleed, scan, come on, so people can breathe, packs are auto, landing gear up, and the green lights. Oh yeah, no lights. And the flaps are up with no lights. Oh, landing lights. We'll leave it on to 10,000 feet. Starter switches can come off. Everything is okay. People can start, our flight attendants can start their meal service soon. While we will fly through some clouds. And while we are trying to reach cruise, I can maybe already program our descent. Our top of descent is not, we are not yet there, so we have all the time left. Our legs are, yeah, we have a few miles to go, so 250, and we can increase our speed. to our selected speed. Well, VNAV may decide how fast we are gonna fly today. Everything is put in there. We are configured, and we are now just on cruise, so you can do your announcements. And we are gonna put off the false seatbelt signs. We don't expect any turbulence, so we could just let our passengers walk freely. Are there some fun things we can set up? We can turn off our EFB. Well, yeah. Already reaching our maximum climbing speed. And everything is set for a flight to Dusseldorf, to Hamburg. And we will reach our top of climb in around about 45 nautical miles. And after top of climb, we will immediately have our top of descent again. So, short flight, really short flight. So I'm already doing some descent planning. Have a look at the chart of Hamburg, the approach. We're gonna watch which arrival we are gonna do. We're gonna arrive 05 right at negative at Hamburg. ILS 05 with a we're gonna take Ripso arrival, so that will be with a Ripso 5 Alpha arrival. Yes. So we're gonna execute that. We're gonna go to standard pressure and just fly our climb. I'm just gonna cross-check our fuel with our flight plan. We are expected to reach a level of 4.6 tons on board. And we have 4.6 right now. Mayville was in around 5 miles, so we are a little bit above our predicted fuel burn, but that is no problem. We have plenty of fuel with us. Yes, 4.6 units. Just enter our heading 310. Everything is set. And we are gonna take the approach chart. Runway 05. ILS your localizer. And we can put the navigation frequency already in 110.5. 110.5. 0.0.5 set and set. So that's in already. So yeah, we just passed Mayville, 4.5 tons on board, so that's alright. Still climbing. We will reach our top of climb just before the predicted top of climb, and then fly some 40 miles and then top of descent. So yeah, it's just cruising from here on. Yeah. Quite a nice view of Germany. Yeah, we'll take 05. The runway is a cat 1. Still not. Yeah, we'll reach our top of climb as predicted. We're gonna change the courses of the ILS to the appropriate courses. I'm just gonna program everything for the ILS, so we can have a good descent. We have a course of 047, so we're gonna set 047 and 047. Set. Everything else alright. Things to watch out for. We Wat is Willem normaal te doen?
Willem die is een beetje aardig.
Oh.
Jongen. Zit in de uit.
Naar Hamburg.
Je kan ook hier naar de tuin kijken.
Ik heb een mooie tuinuitzicht.
Nou, je bent aan de hoogte.
Ja. Ja. Kas. So as you see, we have level and are cruising altitude of 310. With their speed. And we will reach the top of descent within the next few minutes. And I will be already programming the minimums. We take it radio. We are Cat A, so we have a minimum of 230 feet. Corsi 198 for the radio barometer. And we're gonna plan our descent. We're going to the descent page, descent forecast. We are gonna have the LS set and the course set. We're gonna fly flaps 30 approach with a VREF of 145. That's set. We're gonna watch the descent pace. Top of descent in 6 miles. Reset MCP altitude. Let's set it to 10,000 feet. Trip zo. Nou. So we are now descent. Cruise and descent preparation. We've monitored everything lights as required. MC altitude is check. FC approach speed ref. We have checked the localized frequency set. Localizer course is set. The ice is required. The landing altitude is checked. The recall is checked and okay. Radio altitude power minimum is set and checked. Auto brake. We're gonna descend with an auto brake 1. And we will arm everything later. Below 1000 feet, speed of 250. We will now put the fasten seatbelts signs back on. Retard. The thrust levers are in retard, so that's right for the descent. We are smoothly on our path. And we are on a smooth descent into Hamburg. As you can already see, the FMC is programmed with the missed approach and the route, so that's pretty nice. I think I've briefed everything with you. Altimeter is checked. Localized frequency is checked. Yeah. And we're still smoothly on our descent profile. We are on our descent. Autobrakes 1 is set. Yeah, that's it. We are pretty nice. I think I want to be 4,000 Ripso, so I will do 4,000. Oh, damn it. VNF is set again. I'm gonna help with some extra drag. I don't know what I did, but we are off the flight path right now. We have the flight detent, so. Speed brake arms. Come on. At Delta Hotel 257. Hotel 256, 257, 4 miles, and then where is the runway? Okay, yeah, but we need to descend much faster, so I'll put in 3,000 feet, and then descent rate, vertical speed of 2,000 feet per minute. You are an NCP speed, and we want to enter at 250 at Ripso. Okay, we are still managing. Everything is right. Landing lights can stay on the kind of continuous. Alright, everything is alright and on point. We're just descending with a slightly uncomfortable speed. To be at 2,000 to intercept the ILS. We can intercept the ILS from 3,000 feet, so and it's NGXu. NGXu. Oh, we can, yeah, 3,000. That's alright. And our passengers can now see we are on a smooth descent with the air brakes on. Yeah. We are gonna make it again. And we are still above our descent path. Come on. I think what I did was I did descend way too fast. There was no reason for the stress, but right now everything is going smoothly. And we're gonna decrease speed to 250. So the waiting game is continuing. We need to decrease our speed soon to 220. Here's 250 and then 220. But first we need to take the ILS. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it. Yes or no. I guess the top of descent was slightly wrong. Well, I'm not gonna take the risk. So, oh well, we'll wait it out. I think it will come out nicely. Oh well, it's come out pretty smoothly, so. Let's just see the checklists. Approach. Okay, that's all nice. Speed to 50. We need to dial that in right now. I hope we can do a high-speed flight. Yeah, we'll just wait before we'll get on the approach. Yeah, we're gonna make it pretty nice. And we are encountering some turbulence. So that's why the speed is fluctuating. Speed 250, we're gonna decrease to 220. When we're at 7.5. It's still a long way to go. Descending through 900,000 for 3,000. Descending precisely at the Delta Hotel 213. And then taking the turn. used around 2 tons. The right engine has some vibrations, maybe due to the turbulence that we are encountering. And then we are descending into the beautiful German landscape and presumably the city of Dusseldorf. Everything is set up for the approach. Don't forget that the speed brakes are still on. We will turn that off and arm them for the landing. After we have hit the 3,000 feet. 1 minute to go. Then we are at 3,000. Alt hold. Yeah, it's on. Pretty nice, pretty nice. 5,400. Well, it seems a little low, but I don't know. Honestly, the waypoint is 18.4 DME. Well, I don't want to take the risk. The airport is somewhere in the vicinity. We will see. We are descending quite slowly. Vertical speed has dropped and it's going to arm. Reaching the 3,000 feet. So that's nice. Made it up on time. I'll put the speed brakes in the retracted mode. And when we are on final approach, we will arm everything and arm the flaps and do the things that we need to do. Let's turn off the speed brakes. And we have leveled off at our altitude. Beautiful. This view is quite amazing. The approach checklist. Go at altitude. Set and return of lights are on. Autopilot is required. Landing gear will come down when we will go on the final. So let's just enjoy the view for now. It's quite amazing to see. Quite amazing. And well, what you can do is decrease our speed to 0. We have still a few miles to go. Yeah, a few miles. But we will decrease to 220 knots. Now turning onto base and then onto final. Well, we have a pretty long final, so. Speed is 2 to 0. We will decrease some more and then start working the flaps and the gear. So the approach checklist was semi-completed. The speed brake, we are gonna arm that. The speed brake is armed. Localized frequency checked and localized course checked approach. We're gonna arm the app when we are on the intercept. And the approach is armed, forelock, capture. And we are gonna decrease to 170, so first 180, and put in the first notch of flaps. There's the airport, runway inside. Let's decrease speed to 180 and put in flaps 1. And the gear is coming down. Beautiful. Immediately flaps 5. Flaps 5 set. Gear down, 3 green. That's all right. The runway is coming up. So that's nice. Approach armed 180. Yeah, we can just start configuring. We are quite early with the flaps and the approach, so we will create a bit of noise, but that's the problem of the people who will live there and not our problem. Yeah. Oh, we have another airport at our right side, but we are gonna fly over it. Well, we probably need to speed this part up. It's quite boring, but... Hmm. 15 miles to go. Starting station continues. Yes. Camera, prepare for landing. There's our runway, there's the airport, pretty nice. I'm gonna decrease speed to 170. And then flaps 10 coming up. quite configured for the approach. We are stable. The runway is in sight and identified the correct runway. 10 miles to go. The glide path is coming up right now. Putting in flaps 15. And we have a DME of 9 miles. Single channel approach. The glide slope is captured. And turn on both autopilots. Command Alpha. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. To right, to red. That's nice. So let's back up. 160. Even kijken, landing engine start switch continuous, speed brakes armed, land gear down, 3 green and the flaps. At this moment 20 in green lights. Coming 25 with green lights. The runway is inside. Yeah. Quite nice configured. And we are gonna take manual within a few minutes. When we're fully configured. So flaps 30 and I'm gonna bug to the VREF 146. And we have quite some turbulence, so we are not stable yet. One 147 VREF is set. Runway side. I'm gonna disengage the autopilot and manual 1000 check. Correct in speed. Cleared. Continue. Continue. Oh, damn it. Too early. Too early. Uh-oh. Bit of a flood. And check. Reverse. Oh well, we survived, so. Manual braking. And retract all the flaps. And at the end of the runway, we will vacate. at level 3, and then we just taxi to a random gate. But we have arrived, so that's pretty nice. It still says speed brake armed. I don't know why. I'm gonna look off that in a few minutes. Speed brake is detected right now. We gotta go. And we're gonna dock right here at this gate. We can turn our APU on already. So our APU is turning on. And stop right here. Put the parking brakes on. Let's wait for the APU to come online, and then disconnect the engines. Starter switches can come on. APU gen is available, and gen just shut off the engines. APU bleed coming on. And the packs can come off. Let's do a shutdown checklist. Turn off all the fuel pumps, and then the lights can come off. Retract everything. Keep all the lights off. Hydraulic pumps are off, and the window heat and the prop heat can come off. Oh, okay. Irises can come off. Let's connect the stairs. Menu. F sections. Account services. Oh, let's set the jogs. And then request stairs. PAX bus. And everybody is coming right now. There are the stairs. Let's just open the left door for them. And we have the passenger bus ready for our passengers. So yeah, let's do some baggage handling as well. Second stairs are connected. Let's do some baggage handling as well. Opening the second doors. What do we still need to fix? Everything's off right here. All the important things. we will turn off the APU and then turn off the battery. And the battery can come off. And that was it. The flight is empty. All the passengers are deboarding right now. And baggage is being deplaned. So yeah, there was a flight from Dusseldorf to Hamburg.